Hello everyone. Today we're gonna try to practice the calligraphy of Chuan style, which is the longest history for the calligraphy. For the practice today, it's when you hold your brush straight towards the paper, which is 90 degrees. And this practice will help you to use strong form, which is a centered brush. For most style, if you practice with this long stroke, then you can make your calligraphy proper, like easier to control with any style. So this is like a basic skill. It's like when you're learning Kung Fu, you start with, the basic ones. You have to stay still. Doesn't matter who push you, or, if you can't stand for long, then you need practice for that. Also, like if you're learning any instrument, like piano, for example, you have to start with scales. So this is kind of scales you need to learn for the basic strokes. So first of all, you hold your brush. Start. This paper I'm using is 33 centimeters, square one. So the long line practice, you need at least 30 centimeters long. So let me show you. When you start this end, you hold your brush straight. Start with your right brush, go to left a little bit. So make the left end, it's round rather than really sharp end. So you hold your brush centered and equally press. Make a long line. Better hold your breath, not talk. When I'm talking, I lose my one energy. So try your best to do the straight line. When the end, you need a round shape as well, so go back a bit. So we press the brush in the center. Keep moving your whole arm, so your arm is actually in the air. You're not using the table to support you. But in that way, you can do your line equally and long with your holding your breath as long as you can. So we call this qi, energy, to practice. Okay, let's do another one. Again, from right to left, give a little circle around, and your brush should be centered. Go slowly, don't go fast, otherwise the side brush is not equal and it's not smooth. So you need the smooth, thick line, all equal and straight. When you finish, go back a bit, make a round end. Okay, 30 centimeters long, if you can. So let's try again. So one square paper, okay, 30 centimeters long, if you can. So let's try again. Stroke practice, which this practice, it help you to getting knowing and getting used to how do you hold your brush in the central of the brush, to making the stroke steady and smooth. So start on your left. slowly try to make it a smooth, long line, straight line. Both ends you need to make sure it's round. So that's called 长锋, which is hiding your tip of your brush. You don't want a sharp end in this style, 转书. So you make a little circle around, make it sure it's around, and then press. The movement should be slowly, so that helps the line go smooth and straight. Finish back, make it around as well. So every line you go, you make sure your brush is centered, so you don't want the brushes go one side or go flat or a split end. You know, you just want a sharp end to start with, in the center, the end as well. Move your arm in the air, not using any support. Actually, it's kind of using your shoulder to support. It is a bit like Kung Fu, isn't it? It's like Qigong or Tai Chi. You need to concentrate and hold your breath and try your best. Okay, so that's 横, actually from your left arm to the right arm, straight lines. And second thing I show you, it's 竖. The one 横, it's a horizontally, not a straight from top to bottom line. So now we try from up to down. We use the paper weight to try to hold it as straight lines, as straight papers. If paper moving, then it's difficult to do the straight line. So using the ink slab to try to make your brush a centered shape, yeah, rather than flat or go one side. The best is in the center. I found this one, I twisted my brush so that's not smooth on the right side. So you need to make sure your brush it's in the right shape, in the right center. So make sure it's both sides smooth. The tips is go slow. There's no rush. When you do practice, you need the best result, so don't rush to do it. Okay? So let me show you the practice I've done today. Right, so I did the horizontal way and then I did the straight down line. this is your first practice. So I finished the practice today. So in one square paper, you probably can write about 18 to 20 lines. With the brush size is it says large sable hair. Large means this brush itself, from the end of the brush to the tip. Brush itself, it's the length between 3.5 centimeters to 4 centimeters long. And for that size, you can write the line like this thick. Right, you can do press all down, it's this thick, or a bit thinner. It depends how much you want to press down to make the thickness. Okay. First practice done. Thank you.